Hello and welcome back to Blueprints. So in the last episode, if you're wondering on the history, I gotta get to the history. Like usual, I will show we did day 4, which led to, I guess, this day 5. I'm just bouncing all over the screen. Day 6, where we didn't get too far, but we learned a lot, especially about the garage and access to the furnace. And then day 7, where we got all the way up to the antechamber, but didn't have a gem to try going north. Although it is sealed. We also found the security room in the magnifying glass and got the password and got on the computer as well, which was pretty awesome. So, we got a lot done, kind of, and learned that the garage is on the west wing. My goal in this one is to get to the utility closet, turn on the breaker for the garage, and then go back to the garage. So we need to try to get the garage to spawn on the west wing here. That is the first of my goals to try to do here. I want to get all the way west. Which means we need to go this way. I also would love a key. I would love gems too. Okay, we'll put a storeroom here. I'm not gonna worry too much about the day itself. Like we can reset if things are bad, but I have to have a singular goal instead of just running blindly forever, you know. At some point you have to think about that. Nothing here seems to lead left though. Oh, I do have a gem. Right, so kind of a waste. Didn't really need the kitchen yet. I don't have any money for food, but I guess it's there. Bacon and eggs. I want bacon and eggs. 4. Oh, we also learned the observatory permanently saves your lights and the chances of getting better consolation, so we need to make sure to do that. Let's look. I mean, a den is just going to give me a gem, so yeah. I'm going to avoid the coat check because I don't know what to do with a battery pack yet. Gem. Is there a trunk anywhere? No. Corridors are always unlocked, so I don't have to waste a key. Will you give me a garage at the end of this? It's funny, when you look out there, you'd think you'd be able to see a driveway, but I think until you draft the garage, there it is. You won't actually see it. Worth it. Yeah, it just adds the driveway. Okay, step 1, done. This doesn't work. I'm assuming you have to turn on the breaker to get that to work, unfortunately. Which means I need to flesh out the right side and hope for the utility closet to spawn. And waste a bunch of steps doing it. Okay, let's do that way. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that actually works, and I wouldn't want these on because they're debuffs. You would probably not want on, and I guess I could just do this for the hell of it. Wait, green, blue. I have to go like that to be able to get a blue here. There we go. All right, and then that red, 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 red. Bam. Still don't know what that does, but I've gotten really good at putting in the code. Assuming you even need that. Who knows if you need all purple? Maybe they're just showing you can only get purple on the right if you have all of them. And then maybe there's an actual color code that I need to figure out. I didn't think about that. Maybe it's not just 6 purples. But the right one is purple, so you have to know all that. Huh. That could be a thing. I'm so glad I got this out of the way right away. It works. Do it. I was kind of worried that wasn't going to open. Do I need a car key? Oh. No. No. I need a car key. Okay. You. Wait, I can't even interact with it, though. Ooh, the music. I'm just gonna stay quiet. Can't afford it. Damn it. Ooh. There's music. I can't do anything. I'm already at the end of the day. Shit. Guess we'll do that. Can't do anything with you. Why can't this just play the whole time? This is so calming. So you lead somewhere else as well. Okay, I didn't know if putting in the code would like open any of these doors. You have a password. This is an apple orchard. Wait a minute. God, I took so many pictures. Oh, wrong one. Did I not take a picture of that note? Oh, no. Even amount of apples, bananas, and oranges, right? Is that this? I know for a fact the oranges would be... You need 5 of them because they have 25. Bananas give 3 each. Apples give 2 each. Although maybe it has to be like... Would it be like 2? What would the code be from that? Okay, I don't think I have the information for this. Shit. Sorry, I got stuck in my head there and didn't really explain what I was thinking. In the kitchen, there's the 5 apples, 5 oranges, 5 bananas. Even amount, it has to equal 50. essentially. Or no, 50 steps should be enough, is what they said, and then that. So I figured maybe that was the code here, but that doesn't really make any sense. There's no actual math going on there. Yeah. So I don't actually know what I would put in there based on that text. It could be the puzzle, but I don't know if it is. All right. Yeah, I'll call it a day. Sorry. The music has not went on for this long in a while, so I just really got consumed in it and wanted to take it in. I'm not even going to cut that. I love saxophone. I love every bit of whatever that song was. You have to look up the soundtrack now. Okay. This day we're actually going to make sure we find car keys before we even bother with that. The best way to do that... Oh, well, I mean, I could immediately turn this on if we get it. Hold on. Done. Parlor. Let's try to get some gems. Gems are in the true box. Interesting. There are 4 boxes in this room. Liar. There's only 1 box in this room. Liar. That's weird. If there are 4 boxes in this... Unless there's a box hidden somewhere. Okay, that means the gems are in the true box and that this is the true box. Because if this was lying, the gems would be in one of these. Which aren't telling the truth. This is the only one that could be telling the truth. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to immediately dead end myself. I'm basically trying to get the closet so I can hopefully get items. All right. Car key? Oh, compass. Well, that'll help. Unfortunately, I just blocked off my path twice, so we're putting a lot of faith in this one. Well, I mean, with the drawing room, though, I got 2 times chance. Shit. I have no keys. This might be necessary. The garage is a great way to get keys as well. To get it unlocked. But if anything's locked, I'm in trouble going forward. So maybe I get a key. Just in case. But then... the hallway would be the most ideal here. No, we're putting full faith in this. Key. Gem. Nothing else. Anything hiding in here? Nope. Oh. I mean, you can't really beat the Nook. Not when it comes to getting a free key and going the right direction. Yeah, I don't think I want to redraw that. Accidentally dead end myself. Trunk! Oh, damn it. Okay, well, you weren't locked, so... Oh, so that's what it meant. So if I had the terrace and the courtyard, it would put gems in each of them. Interesting. Okay. But it costs a gem to spawn the room. I'm doing that one. Ooh. Thank you. 2 of them. We've read you. Not locked. Okay. Oh, in a courtyard. Do it. This could be the garage again. It is. It is, and I have to take it. Okay, you're open again. Maybe it'll start the song again? I love that song. Security. That would be all of my gems. Which could end up being a bad thing, but I do have 2 redraws for later. In case I lock myself in a corner. Okay. Do I have to log into you every time? I do. Okay. I don't think there's anything different I want to do there. No? Unlocked? And that's it? Wait. Sledgehammer. Where did I... Oh, it might be in this room. No. Where the hell did I miss the sledgehammer? Oh. That's fair. Yeah, it only costs 1. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Thank you. There's like some eerie ambiance going on in the background. Okay, right now I would love it if you would actually go straight across. Ooh, a 10. I have no gems left. This is kind of necessary. Dining room? Dining room's pretty good. It does lead 3 directions, so I still could go up. Man, we're getting a lot of openings here. But, oh no, dining room doesn't cost a gem. Okay. We have only been in here once, so... Nothing. The veranda. 2 gems? Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Oh, but a walk-in closet. Oh, this might have keys. Come on. Sleeping mask. That is good. Assuming I make even a 1 bedroom. A key. A gem. Mom? Or aunt. Probably aunt. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. I set a goal in this episode, and I'm going to be able to do it. Immediately. That's all I care about. Redraw, see if we can turn left. Or go forward. Oh, actually, bunk room to get a bunch of steps back. Yeah, screw it. Come on, keep it going. 34. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, there are 6 here. Is there 6 lights in the AC thingy? But there's no yellow. And there's no pink. Never mind. Are you running? Okay, I think there was only money in here. But we got a lot of steps back. And I am going right for the garage. We did it. What do you do? Oh no. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Ooh. Okay, there's probably nothing, just for the address, I should save that, but... So, the, oh, I can open that as well. Christoph has been stealing from the mansion, I assume, and selling it? Oh, selling stuff that selling stuff he's stolen from here. That is what I got from that note. Third delivery, and he keeps taking off with the car. Well, potentially third delivery. Goods are secure and in the trunk. What goods? Floor plan upgrade disc? Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans? Oh. Okay. It kind of looks like what he was... That had nothing to do with it, I'm assuming. I'm assuming he was selling, like, moonshine or something. Kind of looks like moonshine. Okay. So are you telling me that I can't drive the car past this gate to somewhere else? That's what I was secretly hoping. Oh! Was that there last time? I don't remember that being there. There's another door? Thank God. I can check one thing off my list that I wrote down. The West Gate has been permanently unlocked. Changes don't reset each day. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I don't know if that'll actually get me anywhere, but to me that sounds like when we start, we can start up farther. Maybe? Can we start at the garage and the garage stays there? No. No, I have to plant the garage every time. We'll see. We'll see when we restart. What? What? Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Oh, ooh. Adds 8 classrooms. Wait, what do you mean 8 classrooms? Shelter protects you from The negative effects of 3 red rooms drafted. Well, I already turned off most of the red rooms I've encountered. This seems interesting, but I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get that much farther. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen in security room. I kind of want to see what else there is. Redraw. Oh. Trading post. Items for trade. Okay. Make an offering. Receive a blessing. Huh. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Oh, I don't have a shovel. Let's go with the trading post. This is... Ooh. Dynamite. A little too dangerous to pick up. I mean... Yeah, you're right. Uh-oh. Is this leapfrog? How do... Where am I trying to put these? Do I know? Uh-oh, you're too far away now. I think I actually just broke it. I recognize this kind of puzzle from something else, but I think it works differently than I thought. And I think I broke it. So you move things around near you. The way these move kind of threw me off there just now, though. Yeah, I think I broke it. I don't think I can reset it. There are no buttons. I've hit every button on the controller. Damn. Gotta think a little more before I just start clicking. I could buy... Oh, no. This is stuff I have. Trade the car keys because we don't need them anymore. For a coin purse? Wait. Oh. Hall pass? Okay. Is there any documents I want to be able to look up on right now? I don't actually think so. I guess we'll get some money. Never mind. What does a coin purse do? What do you trade for? Oh, dice. That one. Each time you collect 3 money, you earn an additional 1 in interest. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I see. Oh, man. This game has me irrationally hyped. Okay, I believe that's everything. That looks broken. Okay. Alright, let's head back. Alright. So technically we don't need to focus on the garage anymore unless... Is it always an upgrade disc or is that random? Also, you aren't permanent either, are you? I have to go to the terminal before I lose it. Wait. was holding the disc to my left. Oh, triangle. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's been found on this upgrade disc. Okay, you will have a chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Ooh. Permanently have 3 food in there. Apples are worth 2. That's 6 movement, 2 re-rolls, or a gem. Movement's the least appealing. Rerolls are fairly appealing. 2 of them? Especially if I get locked into like a triple gem situation and I can't even plant like a room that takes me forward. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay, we need to go that way to continue. We're kind of back to 0 now, though. That's the thing I wanted to try. And I also wrote down, find a way to open that gate. Or, well, I have something for everything. Find a way to open each gate, including the password to the apple orchard, which I don't think would be a shortcut to the house. But, based on what we just did, I'm sure I could do another drafting plan there and put, like, the schoolhouse thing there or something. That would add up. Don't want you. You are the only choice. Go. Oh, here's a note. So this note is for someone to go to the orchard and pick up fruit, essentially. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses. But bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Oh. Oh, you're telling me the price? There were 4 coins there. That was the change left after the transaction. Interesting. I mean, it could be as simple as like 5, 5, 5, 4. Here's 5 of each fruit and then 4 coins. I'll take a picture of it. We'll come back. I highly believe that this somehow is the answer to the thing. The orchard puzzle. We've never been in you. Absolutely. Ooh. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. Room temperature, complete thaw, melting point, ice. Okay. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure, 93 kPa. Randolph M. Okay. Unless that's related to some sort of puzzle. Oh, a free magnifying glass? Do you have a reason for that? Ah. Cooler is unaffected. I don't know what. Hold on. I couldn't even tell. I guess you can kind of read it. Maybe a little. Cooler is unaffected. Let me just get it right about there and boop. Just because. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at. Just a bunch of jargled nonsense to me. Oh no. No. Oh, okay. It is a password. Okay. Okay, what is it? PU. I believe that's an S, but it's very bright. And an H. Push. Three. Up. Push 3 up. What the hell is that? Man, I don't know the periodic table. What is this element? Push 3 up, and then there's an A, and then this. AL? Push 3 up, all... God damn it. Is that a B or an R? It's an R. You know, this is actually going to be much easier to do if I just look up the actual periodic table. I just need to know the letters at this point because I actually can't read them. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, they're like invisible here for some reason. They're very, very hard to read. Huh. Okay, one sec. Okay, I got this. So we know that it was push 3, and then on we have up on the 7. So 8 is AF, and then second row, third AF, second row, third PO. This is a different layout. Never mind. I take it back. This is this is the periodic table of the time period. This is nowadays. So it's 4 from the top. So after, and I think it's RN next. We were on 9, so 10 is 1 down. And all the way. After. Then next to 9. I. 12. Next to 8. Okay. After. Wait. Yeah. After 9. Okay, I am so sorry. I made a mess of this. So essentially it's saying push up 3 times. Push up 3 times after 9. PM? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause and effect. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Ooh. Add a small chest to the entrance. Ooh. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool? Really? Well, whenever you draft a hallway into another hallway, I guess, it doesn't really... Add a small chest to the entrance? After approval, it'll remain in effect for the rest of the day. Yeah, this lab, unfortunately, is too far away. I've done too much drafting already. Those research logs will be available the day after it's been performed. Pause the experiment. Hold on, I gotta put this in again. I hope... Okay. I was gonna say, I hope it's the same person. Oh no, I can only do that from the office. Wait, didn't I have a special order? Oh. It's in the commissary. I forgot about that. I want to know what running shoes are. Data transfer. I never logged into the security room. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Lies. Lies. Okay. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh. Push up 9 or 3. Push 3 up after 9. I still don't know how that's going to refer to this. Push. Just push 3 up after 9. Right. So 9 and then 3. Unfortunately, that doesn't really matter unless I can get into the boiler room then. Okay, I think we're done here. I've turned off Darkroom's debuff. Did I not turn it off? I definitely flipped the switch in the utility closet. Does it not turn this off? Oh, no. Oh, maybe the dark room works different. You have to turn it back on because when you walk in, it flips the breaker. And then okay. Oh, I see. All right, well, we know that this is checkout, so this is a dead end. This is 2-star or 2 gems, so I can't even do it. So we might as well do whatever this is. Well, you gave me some steps back. Excuse me. There we go. And this one's a shot in the dark. Hopefully it's not a dead end. Left? Oh, it's not. And we got you. Oh, I have a magnifying glass now. And Pendant. Earring. Doesn't seem to be any secrets here. Damn, I was really hoping for that one. Okay. You, though. I don't think that's anything. If it is, I can't figure out what it would be. Yeah, there's no secrets here. Damn. Okay, well. The knowledge that there's no secrets is good knowledge in itself. Hallway. There's so many keys. Gymnasium? All right, before I go in there, I did turn off the lights there. I think the gym, no matter what, you'd want to turn off. You go up. That's good. Maybe I could go around the gym? Sure. Oh, I have a lot of money. Add morning room to the draft pool? Ooh. Yeah. Can we get it right now? No. Ooh, you give me 2 rerolls, though. Can we make sure... Seem to be good in here. Oh, what the hell? Was this always here? Oh. Tsunkako. Oh. Oh, no. The last episode, there was a photo. I don't remember where. One of the rooms had a photo with a Christmas... There was a Christmas photo, there was a tree, and I was like, this seems a little random, just for something I can interact with. I bet the magnifying glass could tell you the code, because it is this safe in the background, being unwrapped. I'm writing that down. Okay. Man, what? I haven't edited anything yet. I haven't even created... Oh my god, it's right here. I was just gonna say... I haven't edited anything yet, but I don't remember where the photo is, and I'm gonna edit the episode and be able to find it. It's right here. It's right here. Okay, I see nothing. Okay. No code on there like I thought there'd be. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought for sure. I don't know what I thought would happen with the magnify. I thought I'd like zoom in and you'd be able to see like 4 buttons lit up and we could try different permutations or something. Is there anything on here that would lead to a safe code? There are 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 presents. There are a ton of lights. Yeah, nothing about this unless I could flip the photo over. Like, there's nothing about this that looks like a code. I'm sure there's something on the photo that makes sense, though. Damn it. I don't doubt. Well, rip. Guess we'll have to come back. You think that there'd be like tiny writing somewhere or something? Nope. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Damn it. Ooh, we are very close to the antechamber. Chapel. I bet you there's a note somewhere that mentions an order to this and where to use it. Ooh, I have no gems. No. Why do I not have... I don't have any gems that could lead me to the right. I have nothing that would lead me to the right. Are you... The library would be good right now, though. I don't want to waste my second redraw. Okay, I had a book waiting for me here. There it is. And I have the magnifying glass for it. Okay, you have my name in there. We checked out this book. Kimberly Thompson was the one who checked it out before. Don't know if that's important for anything. The potential within. Oh, that's the checkout card, yeah. The potential within, gems, 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 planning your house, top drafting combos, make a connection, tips and tricks, and word from the editor. Okay. Wow. Uh-oh. This is a lot of information. One moment. Okay, I learned quite a bit there. Most of all, in the very beginning, they just talk about things that I've already went over. Get gems early. If you don't have gems, you might get stuck with two bad options, and the gem would have been the good one. So I love these little reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check rooms for gems in the room before you clicking on the door. I do this way too much, etc. So I'm assuming those are all like user tips or something from testers, or I don't know. And then for planning the house, the very common mistake is to making a draft straight line to the north, which you'd think, you're trying to get to the I already forgot what it was called. You're trying to get to room 46 overall. So obviously you're gonna try to push straight north, but having a foundation leads to a lot more possibilities for that to happen. So yeah, they went over that. And for combos and stuff, they basically just mentioned like green rooms don't cost gems to draft. You should put the terrace in before any other green rooms if you want a good combo there. And all of these other combos, which a lot of the rooms we haven't seen yet, so I don't really know how to take those. And stuff like utility closet and all of the like boiler room and pump room are very important. I like the utility closet one here because, well, one, it talks about the garage, which we already knew about. But dark room, they confirm, turns lights back on after blowing a fuse, which I just figured out like right before this. And gymnasium turns off the lights to prevent step loss. Other than that, it seems like the boiler room is going to be required to power up a lot. It mentions the garage. Is there something in the garage that it would power up? Like, what are we missing in the garage? I guess some things just straight up don't have an interaction until you power it up then. Because I think I interacted with everything. And then the pump room is for anything with water. So, yeah, definitely going to have to do that. And for tips, the main one is each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty increases the next time. That's interesting. And drafting a freezer, it enters a cooldown and you can't use it for 24 hours after that. That is something I wouldn't have known without reading this. So that's interesting. Yeah, so very useful information. I'm glad I checked that book out. And I don't think we need to do anything else here. I wonder what those are. Because, like, they're placed like the books up here that actually have records in them. Interesting. Okay, well, moving on. We can't get to the antechamber from here, but we can build... Oh, it's locked. I have no keys. Well, we can go to the chapel and go this way. Rumpus room. Wait. Ooh. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. That book did mention this room. We haven't done any spread rooms yet, so that's a very interesting room, though. Study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Damn. 8 gold for 1 gem. Definitely going with this. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout the house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. If I don't see like a swiggle or something, it's kind of hard to tell if there's anything here. You're lying. You're lying. Don't red memos lie? 9083, huh? Ooh! What? 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 A major and minor key? How would that work? I guess we have to put a billiard room there. Oh, well, that's weird. You, let me in. Antechamber. Why? Okay, well, now we've confirmed it for sure. I knew this was going to happen, though. This was very clearly like, people would have easily found it if you could just line it up like that. We have no information on how to get this, so I guess we just have to draft every room, read every note until we have some hint. That's all I can think of. This is a big list. I'm just looking through. What is my step count? 48. I want to go to the dining room. Yeah, oh, and the boudoir. I don't know how to say it. Boudoir? Okay, do red memos lie? What was the memo? 9083. 3809. You know, the weird thing is, it's not making a sound like it's on, like it works. Do I need the boiler room to activate this even? That doesn't make any sense. What would activate you? I don't know. All right, I can go to the dining room. We've got our stuff. Although while we're here, I mean, remote terminal access, view. Okay. Okay, so that's how it works. I can just connect to the other ones if I wanted. Okay. Gotcha. And I can set up the experiments. Interesting. What is that room? That's a music room. Cool. Huh. That safe room is interesting. Oh, what is that, a museum? All right. Dining room. Oh, there it is. Damn. Yeah. Stuffed wild quail. Have dinner. Okay, now we have all the steps we'd ever need. For sure. And all we can do is hope that the billiard room takes me farther in. I'm just really hoping I can keep this room, or this day going for a minute, because we have the magnifying glass. It's been a very good run. We learned a lot of information. All right, so nothing around here. I don't even remember what this gives. All right, 6. 4 plus 2 plus 3. Um, 19 minus 17. Right? It wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter. They did talk about order of operations. Okay, I believe this is multiplication. This is definitely multiplication. So it would be 12 minus 8. Isn't order of operation, shouldn't it be like 4 times 12 minus 8? No, that just wouldn't work on this board. So their order of operations are 12 minus 8 times 4. So 16. What? What? Did it give me the same thing twice? That was weird. Huh. Okay. Oh, I don't have any gems. I could go for the wine cellar for some gems, but the problem is I can't continue, so gems are Wait, I have a library. Right, it was a locked door. I do have a key, but that would limit me to 2 rooms only left. I'm going to take a risk and redraw. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. I mean, we're kind of at the end, so that's not super big deal. But this will lead to more things in the draft pool, so, and more directions. Even though I've already done the pool before. Oh, I don't have gems. Okay. Maid chamber. Damn it, I need gems. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Why don't you guys... Why don't we have Simon here hire you back? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a secret there. Okay, there's nothing, nothing in this room. The foyer! Or is it foyer? Foyer? Hallway doors are always unlocked. That would be great to put down right away. I can't afford it. I can't redraw. And this is new. Okay. Uh-oh. 44 letters and message. Face and ace. Unused pairings. Okay. Okay, wait. So, GLDRN? GLDRN? 44 less letters in message. Ooh. Oh. Can I play? Damn. I wondered if I had to move the king based on... Wait, there's no L. That wouldn't work. Oh, another safe. Damn it. 3809. Nope. 9083. I don't think those... they might need to be powered. Okay. What is this about? Face ace. Beard bard. Study. Sturdy. Smile mile. Vile. Viral. Alright. Note. Explain. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need to proceed them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. What does that mean? Okay, nothing on here. Definitely save this one. New artwork for all of the rooms of the house. Produce them in sets of 2, a pair for each room. There are 2 deer stage? Oh, stag. Stage stag. Oh. Huh. I don't know how to write that down to remember it, but I'm going to. All right. I wrote it down. Unused pairings. Glove and love, sting and sing, crowd and crow, groan and gown, snack and sack. Face and ace are on the entrance, which never changes. What would this mean? 44 letters in the message. So someone leaving a message and I have to... That would be really cool. If the paintings... Like for here, it's stage and stag. So E would be this room's letter. And I'd have to go here and fill that in. And I'm assuming it would always be, no matter what room I put in here, it would be a stage and stag. And then you could have a message going... But it's only 44 letters. Yeah. But maybe they would... Ooh. What if they show you a path? And if the message didn't make sense, like the goal... Well, okay. I'm going to spoil another game by saying that. Like a certain game's secret path... Forget what I said. Anyway, that would be really cool. I just don't know how I would go about that. But it's something I'm going to look out for now. Hold on. This room does not... Fan and flan. Or flan. Paint and... Not paint. Mug and... Smug? What? I actually don't know what this one would be. Beer and... Spear? No, I don't know. Okay, see, I'd already be stumped. That one I'd have to think about. Hose and house. Wait, but the chapel doesn't have one. I guess red rooms wouldn't count. Okay, well, we're heading to the library quick. Now I'm going to be looking at these. Lantern. No. Light and flight. Gotcha. All right. Well, I have one gem. We can only go one room from here anyway. And I only have 1 point. I've never been to the locksmith. I've also never been to the freezer. Freezer would let me keep 1 gem into the next run, though. Let's go in here. Oh yeah, right. You froze that. Wait. Oh wow, it stays frozen. Temperature. 16 degrees. Huh. Wait. Oh no, they're frozen. You can't even... Love how the door's frozen as well. Not for staff use. You went out of your way to make sure I saw 2 pictures here. Interesting. Chief and Chef. This is absolutely a core mechanic I need to figure out. It has to be. It's the only purpose of opening this. Interesting. Okay, you got a key there. There's nothing else I can do here. I think we're actually done now. We can reset. I am curious why the temperature says 16 degrees, though. Oh, God, I took a lot of pictures. Cooler is unaffected by complete thaw, then? Is that what's going on here? Shit, I wish I got a normal picture of this. Maybe it's just like a reference saying, like, yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna reset really quick. After I grabbed a drink. Okay. Yeah, call it a day. I have to do another run. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer episode. We did a lot. 8 items found. 7 new rooms. We ate bacon and eggs. Save and continue. This seems like one of those games you just can't play twice, like after you finish it. Then again, it does have enough room variation. It feels more like you'd be doing speed runs through it after, once you understand. I don't know. All right, what's new? Walk-in closet was new. Stylish and smart clothing is in this generously sized closet belonged to the former mistress of the estate, Lady Epson. Though the small dressing room has not been used in many years, it is nevertheless kept up and preserved in the state you now find it. Nothing new. Studies new. After the passing of the Baroness Aravay, her private study was claimed by her eldest son, Herbert Sinclair. For years, he immersed himself in the countless notebooks she left behind, drawing inspiration from her discarded ideas. From mechanical puzzles to architectural blueprints, each endeavor he pursued in this room was realized in the shade of her creative legacy. Laboratory is also new. A fully staffed research facility furnished with all manner of scientific equipment and measurement devices. This home laboratory provides a controlled environment in a remote location far from prying eyes and traditional safety regulations. Freezer? Dedicated to deep freeze and cold storage, Mount Holly's freezer is an insulated space kept almost as frigid as the snowy mountains of Costa Sustaining a sub-zero temperature is vital for keeping the items in this room under ice. In his latter years, H.S. Sinclair had become withdrawn from public life and conducted all business from the comfort and privacy of his home. This included the occasional board meetings, which were held in the professional setting of this room. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. You. A typical example of the accommodations for the live-in staff on the estate. It appears this particular bedroom belongs to one of the maids. Yeah, those bedrooms, they look about as big and comfy as mine. So, they got quite a good deal there. All things considered. Trading outpost. An outpost established on the outskirts of Mount Holly in the era before the New Realms. The station allowed the frontiersmen and trappers of these mountains to trade goods and services with the estate to the locals and one another. Okay. We're gonna keep going for one thing, and I just want to test something very badly. This first one? Face. Ace. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna test some things with that really quick just to get an idea because I'm very curious about it. But I do need to go plant this room. And see if I can go over there. I don't know why I'd be able to, but... Tool shed, 2 special items. Sure. Greater chance of finding keys and money? Hell yeah. Oh. Not what I was expecting. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. So I just get a free gem when I enter a green room. 3 times. Okay. Well, thank you. All right, and then let me check over here. Yeah. Okay. So that board is down until you plant the garage, so they know the distance to give you. That makes sense. Well, this time around, we're not like trying super hard to. How am I at 45? Uh-oh. I went through 5 of them? Okay, I'm going to try something. Okay. I copied the thing, the layout here, and as we go through the hall, I'm going to draw a letter on each and see if we can make a message. Assuming we can make a message. If I do closet, though, I'm immediately blocking off the rest of them. So I should probably do den. And I got a gem. Metal detector. Oh, what are you doing on the floor? Okay, and then we have a trunk, but I gotta remember you're there. Okay, we have tree. Do you just call that pin? And pin and pine. Okay. So E. Okay. That's 2 written down. I can only go up, right? I think I'm gonna go with pantry because I can get free steps too if there's food. Yeah, we have 2 things over here. Stag and tag. S. Okay, so far on the bottom row it just says FES. I'm gonna have to do chapel. And then go straight up. Chat. What if I end up with a locked door, though? Okay, maybe we do Nook and stuff. Well, no, I have a den over to the left. I guess it doesn't really matter then. Okay. Okay, car. And probably like Scar or... Cart. Car, cart. T. Okay. There it is. I mean, spare room would... it doesn't really matter. I would definitely like more gems. But then I could also do this so I can get 1 more key and 1 gem. You're probably going to be a better use. Oh, I just realized if I would have chose chapel, I wouldn't have a painting either. Oh. Yeah, that would have been bad. At least for testing's sake. Bat. Bath. H. I would hate this if it turns out to be nothing. But this is kind of fun. Even if it turns out to be nothing, this is kind of fun. Okay, I need to make sure... Let's open you first. Hallway? Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, that'll open that way. I do want to... Yeah, let's search here first, because I want to know if the bottom row is an actual word. Pray. Prayer? No. apply? You're holding up a crowbar, but... Oh, pray and pry. A. That's almost making a word. Hold on, I need to grab the... Oh, there's a coin. Are there always coins just sitting around? Or is it because I have the metal detector? I guess we'll get a parlor then. Okay, you don't count. You do. Dessert and desert. S. Just one S. Okay. All right, and just to show. So far it's spelling safes for some reason. So that's pretty great. This box contains gems. The other two boxes contain gems. That's impossible. All three contain gems. You're both lying. So it has to be you. Yeah, I have a guaranteed path for the second one. So I guess we're going to do... Let's do corridor. I want to hold my gems. I don't really need to choose a room at the moment. Ooh. E? Why are you showing that? It kind of looks like the blueprint for the house. Oh, is this room E? Plain plan. E. Yep. The second row almost guaranteed. 8. It's E and then HT, so it should be 8 safes. Oh, will blue rooms have a thing? The chapel's the only one that confuses me. I think I have to avoid the chapel no matter what. And the dark room because I can't... Well, I could turn the switch. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'd rather have access to security. Yeah. Not much point in logging in right now, but... Nope. Unlocked. Am I missing anything? Oh, the trunk, right. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, I need to find... Oh, there's a knight there. Crow row. C. Alright, done. Well, the metal detector's not going off, so I think we're good. Courtyard? Courtyard should still have paintings, right? I hope so. But either way, the queen is always the same in the entrance hall. And I'm wondering if they're always the same in every room. They take those no matter what room you put it in, they have preset painting locations. And they just swap out what painting's in there to make sure that the message stays the same. Meaning, we could fill in the bottom row and then do the top row on a different day if we had to. That would be fun. All right, I got a free gem right here, don't I? Thank you. There's no painting. Shit. Oh, all the special rooms are out. Oh man. That's fine. We can fill in. If the rest of the word makes sense, we can fill it in. I've never had a locksmith. I feel like we should get a locksmith. Keys for sale? Yeah. Just because it's not really going to interfere. I still have the entrance hall. Hello? Not much going on in here. Special key. Lockpick kit? Damn. What did the special key do again? A normal key just opens something. Special key makes something more likely. I don't remember what it is. I can look that up. Okay, yeah. It leads to doors with many rooms. I had to check back on when I got it before. Sure, that could be helpful. There we go. Leads to a room. I said that backwards before. It leads to a room with many doors. Not door with many rooms. Oh. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot about you. Star, stare, eye. Okay. That one's done. Please don't let me run out of steps here. I'm going to have to plan that a little bit. Hey, it's Sledgehammer. Two gems, but I could go every way. I do need steps. But let's do this. What the hell? Why does the passageway look so... No, the passageway doesn't have any paintings. Why did I do this? Oh. Other hallways have them. God damn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, that'll remain a mystery for now. We can fill it in later. I want to actually head that way. Oh. We've encountered the first keycard lock. I do need steps. Okay. Okay, got nothing. Metal detector's not going off. I don't think this room has nothing. But we do have paintings. Pilot? Not pilot. That looks like a park. Just a model of a park. Park doesn't really work though. There's no extra like spark or I'm just assuming he's a pilot. And you couldn't do like trees. What would I do for you? Pilot plot. That one was really weird. Really weird. It took me forever to separate park, and I kept going, spark, smoking, could be right, doesn't make sense, doesn't really work. But yeah, pilot is the main thing that just stands out about this guy. And I couldn't get myself to be like, all right, remove any letter between or before the first and last. I was trying so hard to do that. Okay, so that one's written down. It is not written down. I forgot to write it down. Wait, am I on the wrong? Oh, passageway is empty. Right. Damn it. We'll have to do that one later. Let's move on. Oh, and did I even look around at the room? Gymnasium won't have a portrait. Guest bedroom for steps, I guess. Damn it. Right, yeah, there's nothing in this room. That took so long, I just spaced out. Vial? Tub. Liquid? No. Tube, tub. Tube, tub. E. Well, I mean, we have E and I here on this row, which means it's more than likely 8 again. Maybe the message repeats. That would be helpful, actually. No, wrong button. R2. I mean, I might as well save a step here. Doesn't matter what I put in here, it's a dead end. I think a utility closet's going to be the most helpful, but... yeah. I'm going to turn garage on, gymnasium off, and then you don't matter. Because we have to wait until you go out. Blue? No. Red? No. No, I screwed it up again. Red. Blue. 1, 2, blue. 1, 2, blue. 1, 2, blue. Done. Wait a minute. What if I turn this off and then go to that other? Will you just open? Ew. Okay. Well, that makes life easy. And there's the dark room. Oh, the boiler room. We have to go into the boiler room. We have to. You don't have a painting, right? You do. Base. Car. Card. Okay. D. Done. Wow. This one's creepy. Wait, how do you even... What? You gave me a top room, but I can't access it unless I go around? Oh, damn. Okay, metal detector's not going off, so that's a thing. What if I just turns it back off? Okay. That goes to there. That would light up that unit. Well, that is letting it flow from there, but I don't have... Wait, I can only do one way. What? There's no other buttons to press, so... Okay. Okay. I think I just have to... Okay. What happens if I turn you now, though? Do you go back away? Okay, I think that actually turns the boiler on. No, but I have to get over there. I have to get over there and press something. Okay. Other one. There it goes. Okay. Wait, but this is still closed. Oh, there's a lever over there. What opens the gate here? Well, that would make it impossible. I don't see any purpose in turning it like this. Oh, unless... Oh, I see. No, that puts it there no matter what. Okay, there is a large gap that occasionally comes out, but... No, you still can't do it. There's no precise way to stop it. I don't really know how to proceed here. Wait. Did I just get lucky? Okay. Okay, it should work now. And then that one would go over to there, and then I turn it, and that light would turn on? Oh, it's an elevator. Down? Okay. Ah, okay. Activate? Wait, you need all three of them going in, I bet. Okay. So, okay, you got energy coming from there. That's one light. Okay, I get it. Okay, and that will lead over to that box. No, I have to get the elevator, or staircase there going. You should go up into the third thing. Is that 3 lights? Kind of looks like it. Where the hell would I send that? Oh, I have no idea. Okay, I can't open that door. I see. Alright, we're gonna go this way first. Lose half your steps. I don't like the weight room. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Period? Well, we have to unlock it. I don't think there is a portrait in this room. It's a special room. Alright, we better learn some good info for what we're going through. Ooh! Street or road or something? Oh, the music. Okay, we have plenty of doors, though. What's going on here? I only see one picture. August 22nd, 85. Marigold wins a Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feature to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, A Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is her second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird, author, never considered herself success. A year later, actually a few months later, She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. No, that's not how I read that book at all. 86. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned? Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of the 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in a Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed that by authorities to be called the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ooh. Okay. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Damn. Manning and White at press conference. Was seen at the corner suspicious bag under their eyes waved down a local. This is the third major last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on expected to last up to with grand treason. No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we're seeking information. So our mom went missing? This is our mom. Yeah. September 2nd. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensics experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. And by the time the militia had arrived on scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Interesting. Somehow, these priceless jewels, like this heist, her disappearing, people getting blamed, somehow it's all going to tie into what we learn in the final room, I assume. Otherwise, why go into this much detail and write about it? I mean, it's good for world building and knowing. It kind of sounds like Mom's been missing this whole time for the past 6 years. Huh. I could be wrong. I find it really weird that there's only one portrait in here. I can't really do the thing I want to do if there's only one portrait, but... Is there a tiny one hiding somewhere? Seriously. No. Okay, well, we'll check back on this room again later. We can't fill that in. Although I'm pretty sure... Nope, we only have one letter in this row. Shit. Alright, well. Let's head south. Oof. It would be almost pointless. Yeah, there's no point in making a drawing room, even if I had the gem. It's blocked on every side, so... Dining room. Ride? Bridge. G. I knew it. Which puts us at 8 safes. 8 something something, 8 safes. Getting major Tunic vibe. Mostly from, you know, for obvious reasons. And I love it. I love it. Okay, now we need to go... actually, there's a trunk right here. And I have a sledgehammer, so... That will be helpful. Thank you. And... Oh. Oh. Okay. That is fourth from the top in the second column. Shit, I'm gonna have to take the boiler room to get there. What is that about? Treasure map. So you threw a bunch of gold in there? I'd be fine with that. Hold on, let me go this way first. Oh, great. I mean, there's not much I can do about this. It should have a way leading north, and I don't want to deal... I mean, Darkroom's not super bad, especially since we have the thing. But you're intriguing. Oh, it's the weight room. Yeah, you cut my moves in half. Yeah. Oh, no. Padlock, or just lock, clock, C. All right. Can I make a bedroom? Please, dear God, let me make a bedroom. I can't see. Billiard room. You're not going to have move in here. Ah, that sucks. All right, what do you... Oh. Thank you. Bedroom? Laundry room, huh? It's okay, we got the boiler room as a backup. That's a spare room. It's okay. Peak peas. Or pea. So, okay. Oh boy, this is a little unfortunate. Because we can't get those two rooms, either this says click 8 safes or clock 8 safes. Which wouldn't really mean anything. Or cluck 8 safes. Maybe we have to cluck at 8 safes? Probably not. Either way. Thank you. I love being able to reroll. 10. No, 10. There we go. 15 minus 7. 2 times 6. 4 divided by 2. Oh, God. Okay, so with their order of operations here, it's 13 minus 3. So 10 divided by 5, so 2. No. 10 divided by 10 is 1. Times 5 is 5. That's awkward. That's... Oh, a keycard. Oh. I mean, I turned off the system, so you're kind of useless. But thank you. Special key will open more directions? Cloister? Oh, I don't have any gems. Oh. Would have loved to do that one. Okay, I could do dark room, but the problem is I can't make it back to the utility closet without, like, almost running out of... We're gonna redraw, and I hate that we're gonna redraw, but... Ooh. You can draft a second copy of rooms... Wait, I couldn't do that before? Could I only have one hallway total? Oh. That makes sense. Interesting. Well, I am going to get this. There is no painting in this room either. Damn it. What the hell? No. No. Ooh. Okay, I have to access this from all 4 sides to be able to hit the button in the middle? This is an interesting one. No, we're at 6. Oh. Found you. Rod Road. A. Okay. It's C blank A C K. It's probably crack 8 safes. More than likely. Alright, back to the boiler room. That door is closed unless I... Yeah, you're gonna go away. How would I... This is gonna turn off the boiler, isn't it? No, it's running. How do I hit that switch? Wait. Ah, it'd come from that one. Okay. Okay, so that pipe right there comes up here and behind. I don't think that worked how I thought it was gonna work. Maybe I have to flip it this way. Okay. There we go. What's going on with this room? That's too appealing. I don't care if we fail. No, it was a duplicate arc. Shit. Oh! You know what the good news is, though? Oh, no, don't go in there yet. I have no move left. The good news is I open up both sides. So, yeah, I can get the Chamber of Mirrors and go forward, assuming... Shit. I have no gems. I have no gems. That's not a bedroom. Okay, well, I don't know what you are. Fountain? Tiger? Or cat? I don't know what you're gonna put. Is that not a fountain? What is that? Rack? What are you? Are you a lamp? Would you say cat, tiger, sitting? What would you say for that? Okay, we've already read all that. Where were you? Oh, the key. I'm having a huge problem figuring out if this is like a light. Hanger? No, that doesn't make sense either. Bowl, hanger, not vase. No idea. I do see that this looks like it's hanging, like it's a lamp, but nothing makes sense for that. So this one we might come back to. Maybe we'll get a different set of paintings in this area and be able to sort that out later. But that one for me is just really hard to process. I don't know why. I don't have a clue what it's supposed to be. Okay, if I walk into the Chamber of Mirrors, I can press a button. But I can't get back and then go up to the Nook. I will run out of... Yeah, I can't go in there and press that button. Oh, hey. I only have 3 left. Shit, well, I have no gems. The pantry's a guaranteed to go up. And maybe I could make a bedroom out of that. Alright, before that, though. Plain. Planet. T. Done. There are paintings here, usually? Beach? No, to me this is just a tag or a necklace or the number 10. Cliff? Cliff doesn't make any sense. What would be like tag? No. You could do like wave or... That's about all I got. Shit, this one's also tough. I'm sure it's really easy in hindsight, though. I don't know. Is there another word for this? Other than the ones I mentioned? Ocean, sea, lake? No. That's it. That's all I could think of. All right, we're gonna have to come back to this room as well. I don't want to resort to like... Oh, we're in the room. Wait, X marks the spot. Treasure map. This looks like it. Gotta find something to dig with. Shit. Like, I can't. I don't have a shovel. Uh-oh. We only have 4 steps left. I am riding entirely on... On this. Is that a bedroom? No. Okay, well, at least it's a way forward. Okay, we got clock and tie. Tie and time. Time. M. Alright. Done. Oh, thank God there's an apple. We have a little more time to move. Between the pantry and this, like, I've been getting a little lucky just to be able to get this far. Well, literally trying to just set up this nonsense. This box and the white box are both empty. Okay, you're both empty, huh? There's a second wind-up key in this room. That is absolutely a lie. The statement on the white box is true. You are lying. You are lying. You're both empty. You must be telling the truth. There we go. This would be great if I had any other way to go. Unfortunately, I don't. Oh, you're blocked. Another passageway? I've got faith. Hold on. Okay, I did that room. Oh, shit. Not this one. Not this one. I don't know this one. Paint. Pint. I do know this one. It's a pint. Paint pint. A. Wow. I'm kind of surprised I got that one. What just happened? Huh. That was weird. That one. Library. Okay. Okay. Can I go in you yet, please? I don't have anything else. I have to put the weight room here. If only I could make it... You just cut my moves in half. If only I could make it back to the dining room. I could get so... Oh, that's what the noise was, because I made it to rank 8. It's a dining room bell. Oh. Okay, we've read this. I've already saved it all. The pump system manual? Interesting. Fixed stars. Sightseer's Guide to Rennington. This was written by Mom. This was written by Mom. I want to read it. Yeah. Okay, I don't see anything up here. I have one move left. I'm going to walk into the next room and be I can't even get in there. All right, well, that's the end of this run. Okay, bird crown. King. Crow crown. Crow crown. Okay. N. All right. That means this day is officially over. And we have... a very incoherent message. But we know crack 8 safes is probably a thing. So I guess the only goal we can really do is, you know, keep going. Yeah, call it a day.